Guys, I went to the street and I asked a bunch of people this question. Excuse me, hi, do you have a minute? Hi, can I ask you a question? Are you happy? Some of them said, yes! Some of them said, no. But the question everybody has is, what's the secret to happiness? To answer that, we decided to go to the happiest countries of the world, starting from Many studies think that Denmark is one of the happiest countries in the world. And why wouldn't they be? They have free education, free healthcare, $20 minimum wage, work-life balance, and bikes instead of polluting cars. They even study happiness at
the Happiness Research Institute.
After Denmark, we went to Sweden, Norway, and the #1 happiest country, Finland. Because science says that people in these countries are really happy. Here's what we noticed about all of these countries. In Norway, when people have a baby, their governments make sure it's easy to take time off because this makes families happy.
We got 58 weeks with paid leave because of this little guy.
In Sweden, people can trust lawmakers because they're open and honest.
I trust that the government is doing the right thing.
In Finland, minimum wages are high, so it's easier for people to share their money.
Lahjoitan rahaa, kun minulle maksetaan.
In Denmark, there are laws to protect people's freedoms and choices.
I am free to be who I want to be.
And it's easy to get good public healthcare, so people can live a long life.
I am only 74 years old.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
It's easy for them to do all this. These countries are rich.
But countries like the US, the UK, and China are also rich. And they are not the happiest countries. That's when we realized that the secret to happiness isn't just about money. It's about equality. Let me explain. The UK, the US, and China all rank low for things like equality between men and women, different races, or different incomes. But the happiest countries are winning at equality. The reason they're winning is not because of how much money they have. It's because of how they use their money. They decided to put their money into things like public healthcare and education because they believe these are human rights for everyone. This is what makes society equal. A world where everyone has a chance at happiness, no matter who you are and where you come from. And that is the biggest lesson that all of us need to remember. Not just for governments and countries, but for you and me. Happiness is not about what you have, but what you do with what you have. Let's build a world where the secret to happiness is equality.